Welcome to the Texas Goat Radio Show. I'm your host, Matorius. One of the reasons why I do these videos about Owen Benjamin is because he is a dangerous man. I truly believe that he is dangerous. And anybody who is a professional victim the way he is deserves to be talked about. And so with him extending his reach on Twitter, and I think he's gained probably close to at least 1,000 new followers on Rumble since I started looking into him a few weeks ago, close to a month ago, around a month ago. But he is a professional victim. And so he just, I don't know, I didn't watch this part of it, but what's coming...
Without Crowder, you're nothing. Well, Steven Crowder will probably end up in a mental institution.
Ironic.
Okay? That's my prediction. Moving on. Okay. Just to get ahead of, because I know I'm now a target for a lot of these people, like the NASA guys and all this. And the grifting right, they're all circling their wagons. Oh, man, Owen's really, really fucking us. It's wild to think I used to go to InfoWars to listen to BB. Yeah, and you can ask people that work for InfoWars. People can say I'm whatever they want. And that's one reason why the more unfair it is, given their brand, the more they have to say I'm a crazy, insane, hateful, lunatic, anti-Semite, blah, blah, blah. It's all just bullshit. Okay? You can ask people that work at InfoWars, I never stabbed anybody in the back. They stabbed me in the back. And you can say whatever you want over and over again. And guys, it doesn't work. Okay. When Alex Jones stabbed me in the back, he hadn't been sued for $1 billion and been divorced and hangs out with trannies. That path goes nowhere. My path keeps going up. Have you noticed? Has anybody noticed? If you're honest and authentic and work hard and you don't betray or lie about people, you don't die in your lonely bedroom like, what's his name? Ricky Crocco or whatever the fuck his name is. Look at Steven Crowder. You betray and treat your people like shit, you will be a laughing stock. You will be humiliated. You will lose your wife. You will lose your family.
He's literally... For some reason, this clip reminds me of another clip. I'm not going to go look for it right now. But he's talking about the elites and how him and the elites are similar. And he stops himself whenever he's about to go down that path. And it's funny. But he is... I don't even know what to say about that right there. He literally, over the last month, has blasphemed, in my personal opinion, the only true God, right? The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Said that he had more in common with Saul than Paul. Go check out one of the videos that I did on that, and I focus on the snarl. To where if you ever watch any of the true crime stuff, and like where people analyze people's behavior, that snarl thing is it's a very genuine expression of disgust and hatred. And in that clip, he's very literally talking about murdering Christians. That's what he's talking about. And it's not out of context. It's not. And it wasn't a joke. And for him to be on his self-righteous high horse of pretty much taking credit for all of the negative things that happen to the people that come after him, or stab him in the back, or don't agree with him, or point out some of the negative impact that he may have on the people around him. It's vile and disgusting. And it's going to be interesting to see how this comes out, how this plays out.
You will lose everything.
He truly.
Do you see the pattern? Alex Jones, when he stabbed me in the back, and I'm not resentful at all. I wish him well.
Okay.
So part of me thinks Alex is a lovable, bubbly little fella. Okay? Look at where his life went. Divorced. It's not because me, it's a pattern. I don't even matter. If they're going to do that to me, if they're going to pretend that they can't have me on the #1 conspiracy network because I don't think we went to the moon, and I think maybe people use the word Jews as a liability shield, then they're fake, they're lying, and they're hurting their listeners.
That doesn't make any sense, though. Is there anybody that's watching this that can give more insight as to why he wasn't allowed? Because I stopped watching him before he was on Alex Jones. So I have no idea. Yeah, I can look into it, but if there's anybody that remembers exactly what happened with that. Because Alex has on a lot of different people. But, yeah. I get caught up in his rhetoric, and it's easy to get distracted. The reason why I was doing this video is because, of him being self-righteous, and he double speaks. He'll sit there and say something and then say the exact opposite. So he's always batting 1,000. Always. That's how he bats 1,000. Because he just said, anybody who's ever come after me, look at what they're going through right now. They're either dead, divorced, or in the ditch, guttered somewhere, or whatever he just said. But then he said, it's not because of me. So the people that are listening, they can pick from two things: the modest Owen, if you can call that modesty, or the self-righteous indignation. Righteous indignation. Owen, he's like a buffet, guys. He's got a little bit for everybody. And that's one of the reasons why you spread yourself too thin to appeal to so many people. You lose who you are. What do they say? A man who doesn't believe in anything can be sold to anybody, or whatever that is. Anyways, I just wanted to do another shorter video of him. Yeah. Anyways, Texas Go Radio Show. I'm your host, Notorious. If you've made it this far, throw the number 47 in the comment section, so I know that that there are people finishing the video. 47. It's Owen Benjamin Cares Troy Smith, the 47th. It's 47 represents how many masks he has put on to swindle money from so many different people. Yeah. Texas Go Radio Show. I'm your host, Notorious. I appreciate you watching, liking, and subscribing, and commenting. I really do appreciate the comments.